Hello and welcome again to our fifth installment of Frequently Asked Questions. I'm Jason here at RoofSnap,
And I'm Katrina.
and we have another little quick tip and pointer for you here. So Katrina, what's the next question?
So the next question we frequently get asked is how to draw a line in RoofSnap
Okay.
and then subsequently close a facet.
Okay, yeah. So sometimes we like to really slow down and show the detailed step of drawing out a line. Let's take, for example, this section of the roof here, this hipped area. We'll talk about these three facets at the end, corresponding of two valleys, a ridge, two hips, and the three outside eaves.
Okay.
All right, so in order to draw the first line, we're going to switch to draw mode. And we do that by tapping on the draw button down here at the bottom. And then when we put our finger on the screen, we're going to see that this cursor appears. Now, in order to select the starting point, sometimes it's beneficial to look at those dotted crosshairs. As you see, if I look down the right, down the horizon there, the horizontal line that is, my crosshairs run through the center of the gutter all the way down. Now, in order to start the line, with my other hand, I'm right-handed, so I've got my right finger on the screen right now, and with my other hand, I'm just going to tap on the screen here, sort of just a quick press and release, and the cursor turns green. And as I move my finger away from my starting point, you see my first line begin to draw. Now, once I get to the end here, if I just pick up my drawing finger, that line's going to disappear. And I don't want that line to disappear, I want it to lock into place. So in order to get that line to lock into place, I'm going to take my left hand again and I'm going to tap on the screen, same as before, and that locks the line right there. I can turn and start a new line. So I didn't pick up my finger at all.
Okay.
I'm going to keep going, keeping my drawing finger on the screen the whole time. I've come to the end of that line. I've looked at my crosshair. It's running through the center of the gutters. And I'm going to tap on the screen again and turn. And I'm going to come here to the end where the two eaves meet the valley. And again, I'm going to tap on the screen. Now, let's say we got distracted and we needed to stop, take our hands off the screen, and then go back and draw some more lines.
Sure.
So those three lines are set. We tapped in between each one, and we tapped to start and finish each one, right?
Right.
So now I'm going to put my cursor back on the screen, and notice when I go back to my starting point, that little red circle is going to turn into a big red circle, and I'm going to tap the screen. As soon as I tap the screen, I can then begin to draw a line that's connected to that point.
Great.
So let's come up the valley, right here to where the valley meets the two ridges, and tap on the screen again. Now turn, come across the ridge, right where the two hips meet the ridge. Again, looking at those crosshairs to make sure that the lines are straight, and tap on the screen again. Come up the hip, or I guess down the hip to the eaves, and tap on the screen again. And you know what? I don't think I quite connected it, so let's draw that one again. I'm going to tap on the undo button. Come up here, and you'll see my cursor turn big and red. Tap on the screen to start the line. Come down. Tap on the screen to lock in the line. So we've got our first facet closed in here, and I want to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to tap on the Facets button, and here we have the first facet shaded in blue, currently has a 0-12 pitch.
Great.
All right, so we'll come back to draw, hit the draw button again to bring the cursor back up. Put our cursor again on the hip and ridge, turns to a big red circle, we tap on the screen, and come down, turns into a circle, a red circle, we tap on the screen, and that locks it in.
Great.
Now we'll do the last line. So we'll come down here at the bottom of this valley, turns to a big red circle, we tap on the screen, we come up the valley, turns into a red circle, we tap on the screen, and that locks it in. Now when we go to facets, we can see that where all three facets are shaded and they all have separate pitch values.
Perfect.
That's it for today's frequently asked question, and we'll have another one for you soon. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bye, guys.